And we're back right here at 90.1 FM W.M.P.R. I'm your guest host, Lex Luga, sitting in for Marlena and Danny Boy. And hey, we got another special guest just entered the building with us. Go by the name of Miss Jackie. Jackie, how you doing, Miss Jackie? Jackie.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing, sir?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thank you for joining us and coming out for coming and coming off a great show last week at Ground Zero.
Okay.
Yep. So now you got a new record that you had just recorded that we're gonna be debuting here today.
Yep, I'm excited.
All right. And so what's the name of the new song that we're gonna be playing here shortly?
Well, the interesting thing is that this song had already come out some years ago, but I was told I was ahead of my time. So we're gonna bring back First Class, but we're gonna call it First Class Second Trip.
Okay. All right. And so did you re-record the song?
Yes, it's fully re-recorded. Just new everything, all new everything.
Okay, you said all new everything.
But
And so
the flavor is still the similar.
yep, so they might have just missed what you said. Tell them the name one more time.
It's called First Class Second Trip.
All right. So once again, for those just tuning in, I'm Lex Luga sitting in for Marlena and Danny Boy doing the lounge. We got special guest JackieJACKIE gonna be debuting a new song here shortly. So now, where are you from?
Well, I'm originally from Chicago, born and raised. My family is from here. So every year, my entire life, I come here about 3 months out of the year.
Okay.
So when I say I'm from Mississippi and from Chicago, so I'm a combination of the North and the South.
Okay, and so now, do you think that plays a part in your music?
Absolutely.
Okay,
It's the heartbeat of my music because I'm raised in the North. I was raised in the South, so I combine both of the cultures together, and JackieJACKIE is born.
Okay, and so how did you actually get your name, JackieJACKIE?
Exactly like that, from the North and the South. They say I'm country in the North.
Okay.
But when I come here in the South, they say I'm a city girl. So,
so it's basically two Jackies is what you're saying. So it's really Jackie two time.
Right on.
Okay.
That's what they call me in the street.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't fell on to something.
Yeah, Jackie two time.
So now what influenced you to start doing music?
My mom. My mom, she was a blues singer. She still is. She performs at Howlin' Mouse. You might know her by Betty Holmes.
Okay.
They call her Johnny B. Good. So if you remember Johnny B. Good, she the one that grabbed a chair, y'all. And if y'all know the woman that grabbed a chair at Howlin' Mouse, just look at her and look at me, and it'll click.
Oh wow. Okay, so it's in the blood, basically. It's in the family for you to be who you are.
Right.
So now, I've heard your music and I've seen you perform. Now, how would you describe your music yourself, though, to others who hadn't heard it? How would you describe it?
I would say you would have to see me in order to understand me. You have to see the performance. Because I like to incorporate my performance into my music. I'm very animated. So even when I'm writing, I'm animated in my mind. I'm constantly being in character. Because it's a stage. It's performance is business professional. You want to get out there and do your best. So my performance energy, I feel like it needs to come just as high as my lyrical content too.
Okay, well, it definitely does that. You definitely got high energy. So now, for those who maybe not know, you performed at a historic event last week, July the 7th, at Ground Zero. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
All I can say is it was a phenomenal experience. I'll never forget it as long as I live. It was something that was definitely historical. The people were so welcoming, so inviting, so warm. They came to see a show. It packed out house, and I was truly impressed. There were people around the corner waiting to get in the building. It was so awesome. Just the whole energy and the place itself, the establishment. It was very, very well done. The sound And I think there should be some type of award for the sound men, by the way. Let me just throw that in there. There should be some type of award ceremony for sound people, because the mic was crisp, the sound was right, and that makes a world of difference for art, for myself as an artist. I'm imagining anybody, you know,
And
you can sound horrible with a bad mic.
yes.
You know,
Yes,
even
you
though
can.
you sound good.
Yes.
But how would the audience ever know that if the sound is terrible?
Yes.
So, you know, shout out to the sound engineers at Club Ground Zero in Biloxi. Y'all did such a great job.
And y'all make sure to keep it locked, because we got a big announcement too before we get off the air. So now, with you describing that experience, who are some of the artists that people may know that you have either worked with or opened for?
Ooh,
You can give me like 5 names that people may recognize.
Usher.
Oh,
I've
okay.
opened for Usher some years ago. I've opened for Bobby Rush. I've opened for him before.
Shout out to Bobby Rush, living legend in Mississippi.
For King George back at on Father's Day.
Okay, that was recently.
That was awesome. I opened for Millie Jackson one time before. Oh my God, that was fascinating.
Oh wow,
very fascinating. Miss Jody. Oh my goodness, I can never get enough of Miss Jody. She's so animated, and I absolutely love her performance. So yeah.
Now, when it comes to the music, period, just to say, even the music business, what do you like most about being an artist?
The creative content.
So creating the music itself,
being able to just do the ministry that God gave me. My music is downloaded into my dreams. Sometimes it just comes to me as a flash, to just a whole sheet, and it just falls into my lap, and I gotta, you know, mimic what I was told in my head, you know. So that whole creative aspect is the experience itself, and it merges into the living experience. And it's that right there that I absolutely fall in love with each time a new song is given to me by God. Thank you, God, by the way.
Wow. So the music is really more so spiritual for you than it sounds like. It's kind of like a therapy as well as being spiritual.
It absolutely is.
Wow, that is great. That is great. So now, with some of the songs that you do make, you know, I know that the new genre of music that's taken over, especially right here in Mississippi and in the South, is Southern soul. I can't say that I would just deem you, and I don't believe that any artist should be put in one box, but what would you say that your music, that would be your music category, or how you would categorize your music if you had to?
I would categorize my music as universal soul. I know I that's not a genre, but if it's not, it need to be, because I know if not, I made it up. I coined it.
Okay, yeah.
Universal soul. Because as long as soul is in the music, it don't matter if it's polka.
Okay, I like that though. Universal soul. That is the first time I have heard that, by the way. Universal soul. So I do like that particular. And you know, with me listening to your music, that's probably about the right way I could put it too, if I had to categorize it, right?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And so now I'm about to go ahead and get into the song. But before I do, I want you to describe the song that we're getting ready to play.
Okay. So, like I said, the name of this song is called First Class Second Trip, because there is a first class that I put out some years ago. I was told I was ahead of my time. Now, this song is about the appreciation of my spouse or my loved one, just appreciating a good man for being a good man, hardworking, and by the way, shout out to all of the good hardworking men out there, the ones that are diligent and consistent and focused and really love and take the time and are dedicated to their children and their family, their households, and put God first and foremost. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. This song is dedicated to y'all. And it's called First Class Second Trip.
Okay, well, we're about to get into that right here on 90.1 FM. This is by JackieJACKIE, called First Class Second Trip.
Now you know I love you. You're such a good man. And I just wanted to take this time to show you how I really feel. I don't pay you no attention at home. Sometimes. So for tonight, baby, I'm gonna put it on you all night long. Yeah, hey, you work hard every day.
Work hard, baby.
Show love.
You know you do.
Well, baby, you deserve all of me, and I'm gonna give you all this stuff. Come on, baby. Hey, you can put it on me and work it on she. Your first class ticket, everything free. 'Cause you're a good man and my best friend. I'm gonna pull out all the stops. Yes, sir. I coming in, I gonna wiggle it. I'm gonna shake a bit. I'm gonna move it up and down. You can handle it. I'm gonna dance on it. I know you're feeling it. And I can tell from your eyes that you enjoying it. Hey, hey, sometimes we go, yeah.
Don't worry about it, baby.
But that's alright.
I got you.
That's alright, yeah. 'Cause if you catch me in the mood, then you know when the cookie just right.
Yeah.
Come on here. I know you're catching all these signs. Let her ready, baby. Hey. 'Cause I'm a good woman. You know you better recognize. Come get it. First class ticket on this flight. Destination is pure delight. Get bright and cold. 'Cause baby, we gonna start out. Go all night. Let's see how far you can put it on me.
Put it on.
Work it on she. Your first class ticket to everything free.
Come on, baby.
'Cause you're a good man and my best friend. I'm gonna pull out all the stops. I'm coming in. I'm gonna wiggle it. Get down there. Shake a bit. Gonna shake it, baby. I move it up and down. Handle it. Up and down. Dance on it. Get it, baby. You got get it, baby. Tell from your eyes. Enjoying it. Your first class ticket on this flight. Your destination is in pure delight. Forget bright and cold. 'Cause baby, you're a star. We can go all night. See how far. First class ticket. Come on, baby. Come get your first class ticket. Come get your first class